Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, how do you do? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. And you and you and you and you and you and you and you.
Welcome to my learning circle. I'm Miss Connie and I'm so glad that you're here with me today so that we can work on learning more about our sight words. That's right, we are learning all about our sight words. Do you remember what our sight words are? That's right, our sight words are words that we memorize. And how do we memorize something? What do we have to do to memorize it? Very good. We have to practice it over and over and over again so that we memorize it, so that we know it so well that we don't have to think about it. We don't have to sound it out. We just know, hey, that's my word, as. And this is my word, was. And guess what? That's our word, of. We don't have to sound it out. We don't have to think about it. We just look and we know. I know these words because I've seen them so many times and I've practiced them so many times. I know what they are. So keep practicing so it gets easier and easier and you memorize all of your sight words. Now, before we learn a new sight word together today, let's get our wiggles out. Show me your wiggling fingers. Very good. And now shake your arms. And roll your neck. And now we're ready to begin. Today we are going to be learning about our sight word with. This is our sight word with. Can you say that with me? This is our sight word with. Very good. This is our sight word with. Awesome job. I'm going to put it on our board so we can focus on it and learn a little bit more about it together. Now, when we are learning a new word, we have to slow down. That's right, we slow down and we listen for our syllables. Very good. And what are syllables? That's right, syllables are our sound building blocks that help us make the word and figure out what letters are in our words to make our words. So, I'm going to clap out the syllables in our word with. I need you to count them so you can help us figure out how many syllables are in our word with. Here we go. With. How many times did I clap my hands? That's right, one time. So what does that mean? How many syllables are in our word with? Very good. One syllable, one sound building block. Awesome job. All right, we know that we have one syllable, one sound building block in our word with. I think we're ready to stretch it out and listen for all of the letter sounds that make up our word with. So here we go. W, it, th, w, it, th, w, w, w. What letter sound are we hearing there? That's right, that is our W. Our W. Very good. Okay, let's keep going and see what else we hear. W, it, th, w, it. What is making our it sound? Awesome job. That is our letter I. Very good. So we have our w, it. Let's see if we can figure out what the last sound in our word with is. Here we go. W, it, th. W, it, th. What letter are you hearing there? Th. Do you remember? That's right, it is a two-letter sound. So what two letters give us the sound? Very good. Our T and our H. When we put our T and our H together, we get the sound. Awesome job. So we have w, I, th, w, I, th, W-I-T-H. Very good. All right, we have used our ears to listen and figure out what syllables are in our word with, our one syllable, right? And we slowed down and stretched it out to figure out what letters are making our word with. I think we're ready to use our eyes to see what else we can learn by putting it on our writing line, don't you? All right, let's see. Is our W, is this a lowercase or an uppercase letter W? Very good, that is a lowercase W. Now, our lowercase W, is it a tall letter or is it a short letter? That's right, it is a short letter. Now, we always start our letters where? At the top of the letter. Very good. Cannot trick you. Awesome job. Now, our lowercase letter W is a short letter. So is it going to start at the top of our writing line, at our dotted writing line? Where is it going to start? That's right. It's a short letter. That means it's going to start at our dotted writing line, just like this. Down, up, down, up. Our lowercase W. Awesome job. Now next we have our letter I. Is it a tall letter or is it a short letter? Or is it something in between? Is it a medium-sized letter? Very good. It's a medium-sized letter. We start our lowercase letter I at our dotted writing line, just like this. But then we go up here above our dotted line to give our letter I its little dot on top. Okay, and so we have our w, I. We need the th sound. How do we make the th sound again? That's right, we have to put our T and our H together. All right, so let's start with our T. Is this a tall letter or a short letter? It's a tall letter. That means it's going to start where on our writing line? It's going to start at the top of our writing line. That's right, just like this. All the way down, and then across. And then we need our H with our T to make our th sound. So is our H a tall letter or a short letter? It's a tall letter. That means it's going to start at the top of our writing line, just like our tall letter T, right? Just like this. Down, and then hook around, just like that. Very good. All right, let's look at the shape of our word with. We talked about the shape of all of our different letters. Let's look at them all together to see how our word with looks. We have our short letter W, and then we have our medium letter I, and then we have our tall letter T, and our tall letter H. We have a short, medium, tall, tall. That's the shape of our word with. Very good. Okay, now let's look at our word with one more time on our writing line, and let's practice spelling it out again, and then let's count our letters to see how many letters are in our word with. Okay, here we go. W, I, th. W, I, T, H. Very good. All right, now let's count it and see how many letters we have in our word with. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many letters are in our word with? 4 letters. Very good. W, I, T, H. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 letters in our word with. Very good. We learned so much about our word with. We know how to spell it. We know how to write it on our writing line. Do you think we're ready to use it in a sentence? I think so. Let's see what we can say about our word with. Oh, I have an idea. Let's do this. The cat is with the boy. And we'll do our little kitty cat here. And our little boy with his baseball cap. That is with the cat. All right. Did you see where our word with is in our sentence? I'm going to read it one more time and you stop me when we get to our word with. Here we go. The cat is with. Hey, there's our word with. Very good. The cat is with the boy. There's our cat, and there's our boy, and the boy is with the cat. Very good. All right, we've learned so much about our word with. We know how to spell it, we know how to write it, and we know how to use it. Do you think you can help me find our word with over there? I bet you can. All right, let's see if we can find our word with. Is this our word with? No, that doesn't look like our word with, does it? Let's look at it a little bit closer and see why it's not our word with. It has how many letters? 1, 2. 2 letters. Our word with has how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not the right number of letters. Okay. This word has a short letter and then a tall letter. Our word with has a short letter, medium letter, and then 2 tall letters side by side. It's not the right shape of word. This word is spelled O-F. That's not how we spell our word with. How do we spell our word with? We spell it W-I-T-H. It's not the right number of letters. It's not the right shape of word. It's not the right letters. That means this is not our word with. That's not our word with. It's a word of. Let's keep going and see if we can find our word with. What about this one? That's our word with. Let's look a little bit closer and make sure we've got our right word here. How many letters are in it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many letters are in our word with? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the right number of letters. All right, let's keep going. It has what shape word is this word? Short, medium, tall, tall. What shape word is our word with? Short, medium, tall, tall. Hey, it's the right shape of word. Okay, let's look and see what letters are being used here in this word. W-I-T-H. That sounds really familiar. How do we spell our word with? W-I-T-H. It's the right number of letters. It's the right shape of word. It's the right letters. That means we have found our word with. Very good. Awesome job. You have helped us learn so much about our word with today. We learned that it is a one-syllable word, with. And when we stretched it out, we could hear the w, it, the W-I-T-H in our word with. And then you helped us write it on our writing line and use it in a sentence to say the cat is with the boy. And once we knew everything there was to know about our word with, we were able to find it over here, right there beside our cat. Thank you so much for all of your help. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.